Okay, ladies, before we went to break, I teased the story. Former music video model and author, she's actually a really good author, Karrine Steffans, recently revealed some juicy details about her alleged sex acts with these three names. Okay, ready? Trey Songz, Michael B. Jordan, and Chris Brown. She appeared on the show Salon with Lala Milan and claims that Trey Songz, Trey, tried to urinate on her during their at her 38th birthday party celebration. He tried to pee on her.
He's really into exchanging bodily fluids, but like not like the right ones. Do you know what I mean? Like, wasn't it out that he tried to like spit in some girl's mouth? Or
he
you know what I mean?
He
like,
did spit on a girl's mouth off the stage.
In the mouth, you know, like, come on.
How would you do that?
I'm just trying to figure out what is the fascination
so
with
pissing
on somebody.
Golden showers.
Yeah.
Like,
R. Kelly started that.
I'm at 48 years old.
It's been going on before him.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah,
been
but he
pissing.
exposed it to us like, oh, you doing that?
Yeah, I think they might have been pissing, you know, in the 60s and beyond, because this situation is starting to, I'm concerned.
Some of y'all's favorite celebrities like to do that. I got girls on the ears on the streets, and I one day, ladies.
She said during the 60s. Oh my God.
I feel like it's been going on since even slavery. I just feel like it's been going on for a while now, this pissing situation. I just feel like we don't know about it because we're not into pissing, you know, unless it's in the toilet, you know. So I'm just concerned. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the fascination is with pissing.
At 48, as a 48-year-old woman, I'm trying to not piss on myself.
Well, then there's that. That part.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. You can't laugh too hard. I'll be waking up.
Right. Ooh,
don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so Trey Songz, she said she allegedly, okay, I'm gonna say allegedly, she said he tried to urinate on her at a 30th birthday party. She said she had sex with Michael B. Jordan when he was, get this, 18 years old. And said that his mother did not like it. She also claimed that she slept with Chris Brown when he was 18, but she said she wasn't sure if he was 18 and that he may have been 19. Do you think it's
like
tacky?
What is her? First of all, let's talk about her. Why, girl? What are we doing? What does this mean?
She doing the same thing that she did in her first book. Is
this for the second edition? Is this research?
I hope so. Her books.
She had to go back in the vault because, you know, Michael B. Jordan is what, mid-30s now. Chris Brown, I mean, all these guys are mid-30. So it's kind of like, you know, kind of surprising. I mean, it'd be different if she was like, I just hit that like a month ago. You know what I mean? If she was like, yo, I just got it in, you'd be like, girl, really? How was it?
But if you teach it just like Claudia just did.
Years old, what was you trying to do? Turn him out? I mean, you know.
And that's man said this,
because that's what she's about. You know what I mean? So it's still like Claudia teased us with it and made us go, oh, well, who was it then? Who she do it? You know, and that's what she wants, and that's what she needs to get people to keep buying the books. So she's smart.
But if a man said this, if a man was doing a book like this, and you know, I get it. I'm women's rights. But if a man did this and was talking about all these different women he hit at 18, coming off 18, 19,
you're right.
We would be looking at him with a side eye, even though that's the people age.
The way our world has changed.
And bragging about who he hit, we would be thinking that he's insane. We just gave it to Tristan Thompson.
But can I say
that's true.
Most states legalized
at the right age
to have sex is 18, correct?
Right, but I'm concerned about the multiplicity of it. It's the multiplicity of it. It's the multitude, you know, of the collateral damage that's happening down. I'm just trying to understand what are we supposed to do? Ooh, that's good, girl. Like, are we patting back? Like, are you in a trophy for having sex with all these different men? Why would you want people to know this? Why is this something you want people to know?
Well, first of all, you have to know
wouldn't want
nobody
to really know that down.
Her history is on these books. This is what she has put her whole career is just being an author and telling her business and sucking in other people's business. So this is how she makes her money. This is how she gets her attention. This is how she gets her reader. This is how she gets fantasy. This is how she gets people engaged. She's very successful at doing it. Just like Claudia said, it took her 4 hours to read the book because she was engaged in the book. It was like, wow, I want to know more.
Are you interested in hearing about somebody having sex with like an 18-year-old though?
That's
no,
weird.
I just want to know.
You have to realize most guys at 18, like they skill level ain't where it's at when they get to 30. You know what I'm saying? Like 18,
I don't think she cared about that. I think she was showing off her skill level.
Growing.
And was she put up to doing it? You know, were you used as a pawn? So who was really the winner in this instance? Were you pushed onto them to grow them up? Were you used? Who was really used in this instance? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here for it. You know, I'm here for Black women making moves, getting money, being authors and being successful. Great. But the jury's still out for me on, hey, y'all, I had sex with 19,000 men. Read my book. Porn stars do it all the time. We're not checking for them.
I'm not down with the kiss and tell. I mean, it's like.
I agree with you, Lisa Ray.
And here's the thing. It's actually a waste of her. I'm going to say this about Karrine. And I've been around her a couple of times. We worked on a show one time together, a scene actually on Basketball Wives. That was like 20 years, a long time ago. The woman is actually so articulate and actually a little brilliant. And she talks about sexual abuse. She's not a dumb woman. She feels like she's taking back her power when she exposes these men. I just think she needs guidance. I feel like it's using her superpowers for bad. And I would like to see her do something else with it because I think she's more than that. You know, we can make the jokes about her, but like at the end of the day, this is a woman who was sexually abused as a very, very young girl and never probably got the proper therapy and healing and guidance and attention that she needed. So she seeks it this way.
So you're saying she basically only got one card to play?
Yeah, I think so. And this is what I think
or she has more cards is what Vivica, I mean, what Claudia is saying, that she has actually more cards and actually she's not utilizing those cards because like Claudia said, she's brilliant. So then what else? I mean, you could probably turn into those, you know, she could probably start doing those Harlequin romance books or just turning into steamy, low-key, like those steamy, books that people read and just don't use nobody's name and turn up with all your stories and don't use names. People will still read them.
Okay, you know me, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. How about this? How about that she just felt like under the influence of social media and being the shock of being the first Millie Jackson and Lil' Kim came and the shock value of, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. She's monopolized that. Like totally, you know what I mean? So maybe for her, that is, like you said, her revenge, her power that she uses to say, I'm gonna be in control. I'm gonna tell my story. And you lay down with me, shame on you and you if y'all did because you made your decision like I made mine, but boom, here it is. Maybe that's just her whole claim to fame of what she
Well, who you revenging? They didn't do nothing to you. You lay down with them willingly. You weren't raped. You low-key, you raping them by telling their story.
Exactly. Going so far back in the vault to like, what are you getting out of exposing Chris Brown, Michael B. Are those names are the hot names right now that you just
more money,
just pull
more
out,
money,
you
more money,
you
more
just
money.
open up the casket and just start peeling out ancient bones. You know what I mean?
Because men been having sex with women since 1600. So like that ain't nothing new, girl. Like we not like, ooh, for real.
What else?
So, and we already know you did it with everybody else. So this ain't like, really, she did? This like, oh, okay, who else? Like, I'm not interested. I mean, I'm not surprised. Now, people probably will read the book. Hey, support Black women, support Black businesses.
She still got us talking about it. So
do your thing. And hey, let's talk about
the commercial.
Push her narrative. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out how, when she goes home by herself, how are you fulfilled? Are you okay with that? Do you sit down and say, I did that? I told on a whole bunch of men that I willingly had sex with. Like, what? You know, what's your story?
And at the end of the day, you're really, with that many men, like you're just destroying your pH levels. Like
at the very least,
we gotta go. Before I say more, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back.